No, no, no. Welcome to Supernatural Saturdays here on the Bald Brad channel, where we take one day out of the week to step aside from the politics, the craziness of the world, and dive into the paranormal, the unexplained, and the supernatural. If you're here looking for our main show, the Bald Brad Show, well, folks, that is Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, with a sprinkling of politics on Sunday. What we're going to be looking at today is Nukes' top 5 scary ghost videos that are going to make you cry for daddy. Let's go ahead and roll it.
The Witching Board. Popular paranormal live streamer Ricky Velasquez and his wife Liz traveled to an allegedly haunted house somewhere out in the middle of nowhere in Mexico. Now apparently the story of this place is truly dark and disturbing, because Ricky will only mention that the house was once home to an extremely large family named Hernandez. Apparently some tragic and unspeakable event occurred at the Hernandez home, and most of the family, including many women and children, lost their lives. Now, whatever did happen, apparently it was so horrific that many people still leave candles at the house to pay their respects to this day. So after exploring the downstairs, Ricky and Liz head up to the second floor, and that's when they begin to experience something that makes their blood run cold. Ricky is broadcasting their exploration live on YouTube, and as he reads comments from his live stream audience, this happens.
¿Fuiste tú? No, man. Oh, güey. Bebé, háblale tú. No sé.
Hola.
Hola.
No mames.
I wouldn't be hanging out in there, folks. I'd be out of there so quick.
¿Escuchó algo?
¿Fuiste tú?
No, escuchó algo.
The couple hears very strange sounds from somewhere on the top floor. Banging, moaning, and even what sounds like the voice of a young child.
No, man.
So now, in an attempt to make contact with the dead, Ricky and Liz decide to use a Ouija board.
Oh, no,
And as you
man.
might have guessed,
You don't mess with Ouija boards, folks. You don't mess with those things. If you have, don't do it again.
it did not go well. During the Ouija board session, the couple continues to hear disturbing sounds coming from the house. Then something happens that absolutely scares the shit out of them.
¿Estás aquí con nosotros?
No, no, no.
¡Liz! ¡Muérete de aquí! ¡Muérete! ¡Muérete! ¡Vamos! ¡Me caíste!
While using the Ouija board, Liz asks, "Are you here with us?" To which a terrifying little voice replies, "Yes." Ricky believes that he hears the voice coming from right behind him. So he looks through a clothing rack that is nearby and sees the horrifying, deathly pale face of a woman.
Folks, what would you do? What would you just put that thing right? You know that's like really brittle wall. Just put it right through the wall. You know what I mean? Just right here. This is your foot. Just.
The couple has had enough and they just run out of there as fast as they can. Now, keep in mind that all of this was broadcast live on YouTube, so whether it's real or not, it would have been much harder to fake. But whether it is real or fake, the footage is definitely very creepy.
It's just weird that they're all clumped
But
together.
if you want to
That's
take a look
freaky.
at the video for yourself,
Freaky.
you can watch this entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Ricky Velasquez.
What's up, Ricky? Remember me? Remember me when you left me at prom for Becky? I'm back. It's a crazy psycho ex-girlfriend from like 20 years ago that hasn't gotten over it yet.
Get me out of here. A group of friends are having a great time in Torreon, Mexico when they decide to go on a very popular tourist attraction, the Cristo de la Noa's cable car ride. The cable car provides beautiful scenery of the city as it transports tourists up the mountain and through the streets of Torreon. With such a spectacular bird's eye view of the city, the group of friends can't help but take a video to capture the moment. But what happens on this particular ride is very disturbing.
What do we got? Weird.
What sounds like the voice of a little girl can be heard screaming in terror, and the group has no idea where the voice is coming from. Now, after the video was shared on Facebook, many shocked viewers
What's the big deal? They're in the middle of a city, some kids screaming. I mean, anything could be the reason for that.
believe they hear the girl say, quote, "Get me out of here. I feel alone." But unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish.
Oh, come
so
on,
if
Nuke.
you do, please let me know what you think the girl is saying down in the comments.
I'm over Nuke. He doesn't speak the Espanol. He doesn't speak that Spanish. How do you not speak the Spanish? That's more Italian mixed with Spanish, but it's okay, Nuke. We
the
forgive
group
you.
accidentally capture
We'll
a
let this one
paranormal
slide.
event on camera. You decide.
Don't let it happen again, though, Nuke. This one's weak.
We need scary videos. So if you see a scary
That's
video
weak.
that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. 7 days. Popular Japanese paranormal investigators Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film are contacted by a desperate landlord of an allegedly haunted apartment. The landlord claims that just over 10 years ago, a family of 3 rented the apartment. One night, the father had an unexplained psychotic break and took the lives of his wife and child inside the apartment. Their bodies were found hidden in the closet. The father went on the run, and he was never found. Since the horrific incident, the owner
Until the night of May 13th. Every night on May 13th, the father comes back. It presents a gift to his family that ceased to exist. This summer, Yamaguchi Namihomo present you, Daddy, Where Art Thou?
finds it impossible to get tenants to stay in the apartment for more than a week. He says that within 7 days, all of them abruptly decide to just move out. So the landlord challenges the Omagatoki team to live in the apartment for 1 week to figure out just what it is about the property that causes tenants to refuse to stay.
Free rent.
Investigator Tomo accepts the challenge and decides to live in the apartment alone for 7 days. A static camera records Tomo as he sleeps and spends time in the bedroom, where the tragedy took place 10 years earlier.
That's creepy.
チャレンジ1日目、さっきまでねヒロ君と一緒にいたんで、そんなに感じなかったんですけど、やっぱりね一人ぼっちになっちゃうと嫌な空気はありますよね。周り何もないんで本当山奥の方な物件なんでね、本当何かあったら本当どうしようみたいな感じはあるんですけど、まあね動画的に微妙ですけど、まあ7日間 何もなく無事に過ごせればいいかなと思うんですけどね。いやどうでしょう。特に、やることもなくてちょっと眠くなってきたんで、もう初日はこんな感じで寝ようと思います。
Tomo spends the first 2 nights and nothing really happens. But on the 3rd night, at around midnight, Tomo notices something very odd in the bathroom.
いやなんかさっき見て
Just Hero taking a dump. Like, I thought you weren't here. I'm sorry. I had to drop off some groceries, man.
あれなんか人影に見えないっすね。
Does it move?
いやそれでさっきめちゃくちゃビビって外確認しに行ったんですよ。で確認何にもないんですよね。なんかいるよう
Oh,
に
it is
見えない
moving.
ですか。
Yeah, it is moving slightly.
なんだ
A strange shadow can be seen in the window, but Tomo can't find anything outside that could be casting the unexplained shadow.
We talk about how big that dude's head is, or gal. I mean, jeez Louise. Look at the size of that thing. Folks, if your head is that big, you gotta get it checked out. I'm telling you, that's not normal.
Then the next night, night number 4, and things get a bit weirder.
トイレに行こうと思って気づいたんです
Again with the bathroom.
昨日フロアのすりガラスのところになんか影みたいなのあったじゃないですか。でないっすよね。なんかもっと、影みたいなの映ってるような気がするんだけどな。おかしいよ。なんだったんだろう。
The shadow from the night before has now disappeared as mysteriously as it came. But when
Why is the guy questioning himself? Like, I'm pretty sure there's a shadow there last night. Like, you wouldn't remember just 24 hours earlier that you saw a shadow that wasn't there when you went and checked on it. Really, man? Drives me wild. Drives me wild. Well, I don't know if there was or wasn't. Come on, man.
Tomo goes to bed, he's disturbed several times while trying to sleep, as he keeps getting the eerie feeling that someone is in the room with him, standing near the closet. Cut to nights 5 and 6, and now Tomo starts to complain that he hasn't been able to sleep as he keeps hearing unexplained footsteps, and even more terrifying, the unexplained mumbling voice of a woman. Now it's day 7. Tomo is exhausted and considers quitting the 7-day challenge and just going home, even though there's only 1 day left. Eventually, he decides that he can tough it out and stays for the 7th and final night. The investigator wakes up the next day refreshed and happy. He says he finally got a great night's sleep in the apartment.
But did you see it?
今急遽トモさんに来てもらいました。トモさん、昨日の夜の出来事なんですけど、最終日、本当に何も覚えてないんですか？特に夢だとかうなされたとかっていうこともないんですか？
いやなんかね一番ぐっすり寝るかな。朝まで多分ずっと寝てたと思う。
本当に何も変わったことは何もなかったんですね。
そうだね、全然何も。
How can this guy be sure that nothing happened when literally he couldn't remember seeing a shadow figure outside his bathroom 24 hours earlier?
なんか怖い夢も見てないしね。何もなかったと思うけど。
わかりました。
And this is when things get weird. While Tomo is at work, Hiro goes through the footage that was recorded on the final night of the challenge. What he finds leaves him speechless, because something did happen that night. Something that Tomo has no recollection of. Something truly chilling.
God. Oh, Jesus. Scared the crap out of me. I wasn't expecting his face just to appear. That's creepy. That face is creepy. Is that a phone? Oh! Who is that behind him? Hold on. Who is that? Who is that? That's not Hero. Did you see it? Yeah, camera just
In the video, Tomo seems completely out of it as he grabs the camera and sits in front of the closet. The video footage begins to
That part's
glitch
creepy.
as Tomo creepily smiles at the camera and then inexplicably seems to just start crying. The footage begins to glitch and loop, repeating over and over as the terrifying face of a woman seems to peer out at the camera from inside the closet. Tomo says he doesn't remember anything about the incident,
Sure
and
you don't,
until
Tomo.
seeing the bizarre footage, he believed that he had slept soundly throughout the night. So could it be that the investigator captured the spirit of the woman whose life was taken inside the bedroom? The woman whose body was found inside this same closet? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire 2-part investigation and many more scary videos over on the YouTube channel, Omega Toki Film. Into the Wood.
It's a fake, folks. Okay? I don't mean to be disrespectful to anybody. Look, folks, the guy couldn't remember they saw a shadow figure out there, and then all of a sudden the tape's glitching out, and he wakes up, he doesn't remember, and, you know, looking in, and stops, the audio's gone, and now he's sleeping again. The camera's in the perfect angle that it was previously. I mean, come on. It's scary. It's scary, but it ain't real. It ain't real.
So it's another week and another mysterious video. This time I was emailed about a very old video without a source that's been making the rounds on social media. In the video, a group of friends are
see it.
camping in the middle of the forest. Late into the night, they start to hear strange sounds coming from the dark woods. Now, in what is probably a terrible decision, they decide to grab their flashlights and go to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
Chilling. What's with the 480 quality, man? What are we looking at here? Missing it, folks. Let me know. Whoa, 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 whoa! That's what her face looks like. I've been out here so long. What the heck? She got lost 30 years ago. Finally she sees somebody she thinks she's hallucinating.
they search for the source of the creepy sounds, the group spots what appears to be some kind of creature with glowing eyes hiding in the tree line. Shocked online viewers have pointed out that even with the potato quality old video, you can still see that the strange unidentified creature actually appears to blink before it runs off into the woods, adding just a tiny bit more credibility.
It's just like the lady just came out to have a cigarette and there's some damn kids in her woods on her property. She just goes back to the house. Damn fucking kids.
To this very odd footage. But without a source, once again, we'll never know the full story on this old video. So is it real or just an elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. Getting your foot in the door. Now, if you've watched this channel for any length of time, you know that I've featured a ton of Saudi door-kicking ghost hunters. These include Adventure Allah, Yaza 1200, Abdullah Al-Anbari, and the guy we'll be focusing on in this video, Adventure Jassim. Now, if you're not familiar with the Saudi ghost hunters I've featured, then here's a quick tutorial. Number 1, they love hunting jinns.
إذا في جن يا جن يا جن آخر مرة.
Number 2, the jinns often seem to throw large objects at them.
لعن الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Rahim.
بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
And finally, number 3, and most important of all, Saudi ghost hunters love kicking down spooky doors.
كل هذا كله بسم الله لا إله إلا الله. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. بسم الله. لا إله إلا الله. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله.
But now recently I was sent a video that reveals something new and absolutely terrifying.
Get some footage. Shh.
الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤود حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Show me to the
لا
right.
إله إلا الله.
Show me to the right where the guy's standing behind you.
That's right. Apparently these spooky doors are fighting back now. So, just a heads up, if you're a door-kicking Saudi ghost hunter, or you just aspire to be one, you be careful out there.
لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات.
Show me behind the door,
لا
man.
لا إله إلا الله. أعوذ بكلمات الله. لا إله إلا الله.
If you're new to the channel,
I don't know, folks. Look, a lot of this stuff is fake. It's freaky deaky. Nonetheless, let me know in the comment section below which one of those 5 scary ghost videos do you think was legit, if any. I look forward to hearing responses, folks. We'll be back here with another episode of the Bald Brad Show tomorrow on Sunday, and our main episode starting Monday, folks. Hit that like and subscribe button again. Leave us a comment down below, and folks, I'll see you tomorrow here on the Bald Brad Show.